All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of great millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risk your lives to do so. Hey, today, I want to get into this quick lesson. I'm going to title it, Babylon will have the same fate as Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, because I'm titling the lesson this because of everything I've been seeing today. Overall, man, everything I've been seeing, everything I've been hearing, and this place is full of sodomy. Okay, full of alphabet gang activity, vile affections, and this is what's promoted here in this place, because I work in the downtown area here in Chicago, and I walk to work, walk around downtown, man. You see men holding hands, women with fucking short haircuts. You think they men with damn dresses on and shit, man. This shit is wicked. This shit is literally Sodom and Gomorrah, man. This is modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, and I'll work a job where I gotta answer phones and things like that. You got men with effeminate ass voices, no bass in their voice. You wouldn't even know they a damn man. And this shit is vexing. But this is why the Lord is going to eradicate this place. He's gonna burn it with fire and brimstone, as He once did Sodom and Gomorrah. And things written aforetime are written for our learning. So, right, we see. I like to eat. And we ultimately know what's gonna come to this place. Like that fucking weirdo just came past. But we ultimately know what's gonna happen to this place, man. It's gonna burn, fire and brimstone. So when you first do, I'm gonna jump to it. And it's gonna come from the chariots of Yahweh Shema Shai and also ICBM nuclear missile fire. So this is Isaiah 13:19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency. And Babylon that this speaking of is America. Okay, because ancient Babylon was not overthrown in this fashion. It says, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Babylon was not overthrown by fire and brimstone, right? It fell by way of the all right, Salaki, I'm gonna just hop right back into it. But Babylon fell at the hands of the Persians. Right? It was not destroyed by fire and brimstone that fell from the heavens. As I said, Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Okay, which we're gonna grab. This is Genesis 19 and verse 24. Then Yahweh rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Yahweh out of heaven. So the Lord rained down fire and brimstone upon Sodom and Gomorrah for the acts that was going on there, which is what's going on today. LGBT activity, men lying with men, women with women. They just all out lasciviousness. Okay, you just doing whatever you want to do, man. You got people lying with little children, and now this shit is being passed as a law. MAPS, minor attraction. Okay, that is sodomy, man. That means to be sodomy means to be burning. You burning in your lust. Okay, you will have sex with a damn animal. These people have sex with trees, cars, anything you can think of, anything you can name. These people do it, man. Okay, this shit is beyond Sodom and Gomorrah. So what do you think the Lord is going to do to this place? America, Babylon. Okay, and that's how you know that Isaiah 13 was not speaking of ancient Babylon. It was talking about a new Babylon, a Babylon in the future, a place full of confusion, full of madness. This is what you got here right now in today's society, America. Okay, as I was saying, they walking to work, seeing men with dresses, men holding hands. That shit is confusing. There's something wrong with you. A man should not be putting his lips on another man's lips. All right? lusting after another man, thinking about another man's private parts, man. You shouldn't be doing shit like that. A woman shouldn't be doing that to a woman. An adult shouldn't be doing that to a child. Okay? But it says, verse 25, and he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all inhabitants of the cities and that which grew upon the ground. That didn't inhabit to ancient Babylon. That land is still inhabited to this day. Okay? To this day, man, that land is inhabited, which would be like the region of Iran. And it says, but his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. And that's speaking of Lot's wife. And all those that want to be a part of this place, you want to hold hands with this place, you want to, live it up in Babylon, you love the fashions of this world, you're going to die with it. As Lot's wife did. It says, and Abraham got up early in the morning to the place where he stood before Yahweh, and he looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah, and toward all the land of the plain, and beheld, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as the smoke of a chimney. So that place was burned. That place was destroyed, man, with fire from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's the same thing that the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back with. He said that he was coming with his chariots and fire like a whirlwind. So he's coming with fire to judge these nations. That's how he's going to plead with all flesh, as it says in the 16th verse of that Isaiah 65. And it says, verse 29, and it came to pass when Yahweh destroyed the cities of the plain, that Yahweh remembered Abraham and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow, when he overthrew the cities in the which Lot dwelt. All right, and it's good to say in 2 Peter that the Lord knows how to deliver the just out of temptation. So the Lord saved Lot. He delivered Lot because he was vexed with the filthy conversations of the wicked. He wasn't down with the shit that was going on in this place, and we ain't down with the shit that goes on in this place. The freak show, the weirdo shit, man. Like I said, here it is that they promote a man lying with a little boy. That's okay. They think that that's cool. Oh, this is what you like. It's nothing wrong with that. No, bro, it's boundaries to things. You don't just do any and everything that comes to your mind, any and everything that feels good to you. All right, and you got people who get off on killing others. Is that fine? Is that good? People get off on torturing others. Is that okay? This fucking place is just wicked. That's all. It just wants to promote wickedness, man. So I'm going to go back to this. Isaiah 13. And I'm going to read 19 again. And Babylon, which is speaking of America, the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency. And this is the most, prestige place on the planet. Everyone wants to come here. Everyone wants to live it up here in America. Okay, you have fun here. People think that this is the place to come to live your life, to be free. Everyone looks at this as being the best place on the earth. So this can't be talking about any place else besides America. It says, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. We just read what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. Ancient Babylon did not fall in that fashion. Okay, it fell by way of a surgical strike. It fell to the hands of man, not Yahweh Hashem and Yahushai. It says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Right now, ancient Babylon is people are living there. Generations are living there right now. Okay, so they can't be talking about and it can't be talking about ancient Babylon. It's talking about this place, America. And this is a future judgment. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. So there's never going to be a man here on this land again. No one's going to build on this place. No one is going to make merchandise out of America. Okay, no one is going to be making money on this land and none of that. This place is going to be a total desert land, and no man will ever be able to dwell here. It's going to be so much nuclear waste and pollution in the air. You ain't gonna be able to live here. You ain't gonna be able to breathe the air here. This is the only thing that's gonna be able to be over here on this land. And the Lord doesn't want man to be here. This is a memorial for what happens when you live your life in complete and total wickedness. And the LGB, alphabet gang thing is just one element of the wickedness. You got murder going on, murder being promoted, whoredoms being promoted, adultery being promoted. This place is vile in every single fashion, in every single way you can think of. It says, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. So it's only going to be, desert-like creatures living in this land. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry, and their desolate houses, and the dragons in their pleasant palaces, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. This place is soon to be destroyed, man. Okay, because the Lord is getting sick of this shit. We getting sick of this shit. And it's getting more and more wicked. More and more wicked every single day. The Lord not going to allow this place to go on for much longer. Niggas talking about 2030. Ain't no 2030 coming to this place, man. No. Yahweh Ratazah. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. This shit is too wicked. This place is going to go out with a bang very, very, very soon. And it's going to go by way of ICBM nuclear missile fire. Isaiah 34 and verse 4. It says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. And all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. Okay, and it says a scroll rolled together. That's that mushroom cloud when a nuclear missile hits. Okay, you look up a scroll rolled together, it looks exactly like a mushroom cloud. What they call a mushroom cloud, because the prophets, didn't know the exact terminology of what it would be called in modern times. So they called it as they seen it. A scroll rolled together. And we know that it's talking about a nuclear missile because you're going to continue to go into it. It says, that's the only thing that can do something like this. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven, and this is the sword of the Lord. Okay, a nuclear missile is what? It's a weapon. It's something that's used in warfare. And that's a weapon of Yahweh Shema Shai. He said that he created the smith that bloweth the codes. The Lord is the one that governs the minds of these smiths. And a smith is someone who creates weapons. Okay? So the Lord is the one that's controlling the minds of these smiths. These ones who create nuclear bombs. Like that Edomite that created the first nuke, the Oppenheimers and all them, man, they ain't just do that on their own will. They knew that was divine power. They knew that came from Yahweh Shema Shai, a higher power. Something that can destroy an entire land, bro, an entire country that is of Yahweh Shema Shai. And the Lord is going to use that to destroy Esau Edom. Use Esau to destroy himself, alongside with the Lord coming with his chariots like a whirlwind. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, Edom, the Greek way of saying Edom. The Lord is going to rain fire down, his sword down, fire upon Esau Edom. And he is synonymous with Babylon. Okay, according to Psalms 137. Esau is synonymous with Babylon, man. It says, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. And they are a cursed nation. All right, yeah. They are cursed and set for death, set for destruction. A nation that is hated by Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord put a mark upon them to show that. Took away their pigmentation and put red flesh upon them. It's a signification of wickedness. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust Hold on. All right. And it says, let me see. Salaki. It says, and their dust made fat with fatness, all right, which is going into sacrificial animals. Sacrificial animals, because this place is going to be a sacrifice. This place is a big altar. America is an altar. You people are the sacrifices. And you're going to be burned. That's what you do with a sacrifice. You burn it to Yahweh Shemal Shai. So that's what the Lord is going to do to you, you Edomites. Idumea. It says, for it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance, in the year of his recompense for the controversy of Zion. So this is the Lord's vengeance. The Lord will avenge Yashra Allah for all the blood that has been shed on this land. You Edomites going to pay for that, man. You Edomites going to pay for the wickedness that you promote amongst our people. All right, you got so many jakes that's fucking mowed out, man. Totally mowed out. Holding hands with men, kissing men, man. And they go the hardest with this shit. You got a Jake running around, a transformer. You know, wig on, skirt on. He truly thinks that he's a damn woman, and try to act hard and try to, you know, act more like a woman than a damn woman would act. Esau go pay for that. It says, and the streams thereof shall be burnt, shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. So that's how you know that that's talking about an ICBM nuclear missile. That's the only thing that can do that. Alongside with the chariots of Yahweh Shemal Shai, turning an entire land into burning pitch. Okay, into brimstone. That's that sword that's bathed in heaven. And what? It shall not be quenched, night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever, which is tying right back to that Isaiah 13, which is how you know that it's speaking on Babylon. No other land has been declared this fate besides America, besides Babylon the Great. And what? Same thing that's said in Isaiah 13. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. Because it's going to be turned to one big desert land. One big landmass of a desert. You're not going to see the Sears Tower, or the Willis Tower, whatever it's called. Yeah, it ain't going to be called, you know, it ain't going to be the Empire State Building. A Las Vegas, the damn you know, I forgot what they call that little, you know, that little stretch, man, is real popular. Go gambling and all that shit. Ain't gonna be no more of that, man. All this place gonna be one big desert land because of the wickedness that's going on here, and that sodomy is a big element of it. Look at what the Lord did to Sodom and Gomorrah. This place is much worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. You got a damn man chopping off his rod, saying that he's a woman, and having other men lie with him, and they think that it's a woman, feel like a woman, got woman parts. Like this man, this shit is crazy, man. You'll be deceived into having sex with a man, getting married to a man, thinking that it's a woman, and you wonder why you can't have kids with it. This shit gotta go, man. And vice versa. Now it says, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all her princes shall be nothing. Because there ain't gonna be no more governments, no more rulership, none of that. This place going down. It says, and the thrones and the thorns shall come up, and her palaces, all these glorious, you know, buildings and White House and things like that. All that shit is just gonna be turned into, it says thorns. Okay, that shit gonna be destroyed, man. And what's gonna grow up in this place? Thorns. Okay, things that are representative of death. No fruit. It says nettles and brambles and the fortresses thereof, and it shall be an inhabitant of dragons and a court for owls. Right, and that's the point, man. So this place is just gonna be turned to a desert land. It's gonna be burned. As Sodom and Gomorrah was burned, but it's gonna be much, much, much worse. No one is ever gonna dwell here. This place is gonna burn, as it says, from day and night, no rest. And it's gonna come because of sodomy. Okay, the LGB gang, the promotion of this shit, and this is what's promoted in this world, highly promoted. And if you speak out against it, hey, you're looked at as the enemy. You're looked at as the bad guy. Everyone is gonna hate you. People will seek your life for that, man. Because you speak out about what's correct, what's right. You don't want your child being taught this shit. Now your kid's getting taken away from you. This place is wicked, and it must go, man. And we'll go with a bang, with fire. So hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha, Kodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do with will. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that are pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom, Wa, Abab, Abal.